First at 12:30, we are staying on top of breaking news out of Southeast Atlanta. A Georgia State Patrol trooper is in the hospital and a suspect dead after a shooting. This all happened earlier this morning in DeKalb County, right here on Constitution Road near Moreland Avenue. Officials tell us it is connected to a public safety training facility known as Cop City that we know people have occupied for months now. The GBI and Georgia's Department of Public Safety now actively investigating. We have live team coverage for you this noon from the scene and also Grady Hospital as we work to learn more about what happened and the trooper's condition. 11 Alive's Karis Belger begins our coverage live right now from the scene. Karis, what can you tell us right now?
Well, the scene is pretty extensive. It is also still very active. If you can see behind me, there are state trooper cars. There are also DeKalb County police vehicles as well, blocking off this intersection near Constitution Road and West Side Place. And also I want to show you some video from earlier this morning. This is from another side of the same scene where there were officers blocking off the road as well. Just before we went on air, law enforcement confirmed police were clearing out this wooded area this morning when that trooper was shot. This is on Constitution in Southeast Atlanta. You may hear people refer to this as Cop City. That's because they're building an Atlanta public safety facility here, but it's been met with a lot of controversy with protesters setting up camp in the woods to try to stop crews for continuing the project. And because of the threats, police have tried to clear those people out multiple times, and they say they were doing that again today when this happened.
Where they're doing a clearing operation, and basically just to clear people out of the area. We make contact with them, get adequate ID, ask them to leave. If they comply, so be it. As we were beginning the operation this morning, just shortly after commencement of the operation, in one of the areas there, subject fired upon law enforcement, as I stated.
So police are just now slowly starting to open up these roads. Earlier this morning, they were blocking them off and turning people around. But as they get closer and closer and contain this, they are starting to let people slowly drive through. This is still a developing situation. I will continue to bring you updates, and I'll have more for you later on this evening.
Karis, thank you. Now let's bring in 11 Alive's Tracy A. McPeer now from Grady Hospital. Tracy, within the last hour, you got an update on this trooper. Tell us how that officer is doing right now.
That's right. Well, I just learned that that state trooper is in surgery, and a police source tells me that he was shot in the torso. Now, when we got here this morning at Grady at around 10 in the morning, there were about 20 APD officers on site right outside the emergency room entrance. We don't know the state trooper's name yet or exactly how the shooting unfolded, but law enforcement updated us on that trooper's condition just before we went on air.
Our trooper is currently in surgery. He is in stable condition. We would just like to ask for everyone's thoughts and prayers for him and his family during this difficult time.
Now, because law enforcement shot and killed the suspect, the GBI has been called in to investigate. We're still working on getting more details. We're bringing to you straight ahead.
Tracy, thank you. We're going to continue following this breaking news for you as we do learn more, working the phones, our reporters on the scene, getting the very latest. You can always find it on the 11 Alive News app.